Okay, this is Jackal Cub, and I'm going on my half marathon. This is my vacation. After hard years of Montana's. Well, hopefully this recording goes well. It is live after all. That's funny. This cruise ship, it stinks. It's the biggest cruise ship in the world. It doesn't have a water slide. It doesn't have an outdoor theater. Buffet doesn't have cheesecake or salmon. It's quite terrible. Terrible design. You have to find the bathroom, and you can't find it, so it takes you 50 minutes just to find the freaking bathroom. So I think next time I go on a cruise ship, it'll have to be Harmony of the Seas. Definitely not this one. What's interesting, when we got off at NASA, gonna say NASA Jamaica, no, NASA Bahamas. People say, oh, it's really hot. It's not hot, it's just humid. It's a different kind of heat. And Victoria's way hotter. This is not hot, this is just humid. The great jackal, he really is not going to like the wind if he hears the wind. But it does not all the time. It's just a couple of times. Just when you go around a corner, it has a lot of gust of wind. It's not really good for the recording, but it's actually better because, well, not better. It's actually not that bad because right now there's no wind, right? It's only when you go around the corner that there's wind. That is. And there's a guy that just went by me. He'll only be going for an 8K. He's going way too fast, and I can tell, he's young. He's not that fit, so he's only going to go for an 8K. He's going quite fast, so he's not welcome into the Jackal Cub pack. Yeah, but he's going way too fast. By the time he quits, I'll still be running. That's how the great jackal teaches us. He teaches us how to do comfort running and not to do fast running. I think we're just leaving the Bahamas now. Oh, I just passed the fitness area. I'd say the best buffet in the world is actually, sorry for that noise, I don't know what that was, is BC Ferry's buffet. It's actually way much better. This buffet just stank. Had, like I said, no salmon, no, none of the good stuff. It's actually quite funny. My mom, after she got off her cruise from Alaska, she told me, "Oh, when you see the buffet, your eyes will pop out of your head." And I'm like, no. Our rooms are quite small, too, Carlos can just edit that out. I'm not as good as Carlos when it comes to editing. I have no patience for editing myself. I don't know how Carlos can find patience for that, though. But he does. I realized that the girls I see on this ship might not be as beautiful or gorgeous as some other girls I've seen on YouTube on a different cruise line. Or it could just be that Canada has way more attractive women than the United States. Had some water before I ran, but I won't be having any more water until after the run. That way you're stressing your body, not to injury, but you're stressing your body so it can go farther and farther for like a ultra marathon. But I'm more of a marathon person because I'm in baseball, so I can't really do an ultra marathon. But I'm training for an ultra marathon, even though I will never want to do it. So after the run, then I'll have some water. That way you're being safe and you're being stressing your body too at the same time. And then after the race, you're also being safe because you're having water after the run. Yep, that guy that ran too fast, he's not running anymore. He must just been doing intervals. He only went for 1K. Yep, I can feel it now in my back because I haven't been running for. My breathing's okay, so my training is still there. That's just because I didn't stop running for that long. It's just my back from the plane ride is catching up to me. So the cruise line doesn't charge for juice, but they charge for pop, and they get pop in bulk, so it's cheaper for them. And yet they charge for pop. So really, they should be charging for juice more than pop. Coal in the long run. I think all cruise ships are just money grabbers. So on that many cruises anymore. Maybe 2 more in the future, but then I'm just gonna stop and only go on maybe once in every 4 years kind of thing. Until I find a cruise ship that I actually like. Maybe I just don't like cruise ships. Like, this is my first cruise ship, and I don't like how your money just goes by really fast. Not for me, because I'm using my money wisely. Starting to sweat now. Wearing my shoes that I got with the great Jackal. And the Jackal actually was the one that picked them. And they're still really good durability. They haven't really worn out yet. Funny thing is, now this is hilarious. The lifeboats, the Titanic had more lifeboats than the lifeboats on this ship. And this is the biggest ship in the world, and the Titanic had more lifeboats than this ship. People say, well, these lifeboats are bigger than the Titanic's lifeboats, but they don't fit. The lifeboats on this boat don't fit as much people. Titanic's lifeboats holded, like, I don't know how many people, but quite a lot. Titanic would hold maybe, I think it was 100 people on one boat, one life raft, or one lifeboat. These ones only hold, I don't know how much they hold, but I think they only hold, I can't guess right now how many people they hold. But the boat itself holds 6,000 people and 200 staff. So after this, I'll have something small and then I'll go to the gym. Relax for a bit because this is a half marathon. I don't want to go to the gym after a half marathon. I got an hour and a half more to go. I'm guessing though. It says up above, don't stop right now, would be a waste. So journey on. Just set your pace. Oh, there's Puss in the Boots from that movie, Shrek. Puss in the Boots had to go inside to meet all the crew member. I never liked that movie, Shrek. I thought it was terrible. People will go, what are you talking about, Derick? Shrek was good. It wasn't a good movie. If you compare movies that I like towards Shrek, then people would say, okay, Derick, Shrek was a bad movie. Let's say, oh, thank you.
I used to be a runner.
Yeah?
And I messed up my knee.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, no. I love to run. So it's like I always felt like it was like something I could accomplish, you know?
Yeah.
If I didn't do anything else in the day, I could do that.
Yeah.
This is really cool that you can do this here.
Yeah, I thought it was amazing because I'm like, well, I need to lose some weight, so I might as well go do my half marathon.
Yeah, that's a really good goal. Where are you doing the half marathon?
Oh, just on here.
Oh, really? Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You know, there's in Sacramento, so I'm from Sacramento, they have a thing called Run for the Hungry. So my daughter signed up, and she's going to do it on this lap thing.
Oh, wow, that's good.
She got the shirt. She's going to wear the shirt. And
Yeah.
So on Thanksgiving morning, she's going to do that.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, take care.
See you later.
Well, there's another runner that just went by me while I was talking to that guy. And this runner that just went by the person I was talking to that was also a runner. That guy just went by us so fast. Well, not really fast. I'm not fit right now either. So he probably could go for a half marathon. Or he's probably just training for a 10K. Whereas I'm not. He's probably just warming up so he can go to the gym. Can you believe it? A cruise ship that doesn't have cheesecake in their buffet. Which cruise ship does not have cheesecake? If Americans have so much money, they should have cheesecake. I mean, Canada doesn't have as much money as the United States. So, you know, a great buffet, like I said. I love Basic Fair's buffet. It's like heaven, you know. It says up top, one more lap to go, or maybe 3. Today's desserts can be gluten-free. It's funny how it says one more lap or 2, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'll be doing a lot more laps than that. And then tomorrow there'll be another live show. And then the day after that, for pretty much the whole ship, I'll have one day of rest. I almost tripped there. I almost did a jackal by tripping.